All right, day 4 of me talking about Solana Trading Bot. This is a Solana-based Telegram bot where you can buy and sell altcoins on the Solana ecosystem right through Telegram. I've talked about why I believe the importance of Telegram bots are going to be very crucial for the next coming few months because it attracts a unique crowd from the crypto space as well as Telegram. And again, Telegram has approximately 700 million people who use it, and approximately 100 to 150 million people actually are of the crypto cohort on Telegram, right? So the point is that there's going to be a lot of influx of people coming into Solana, and they're going to basically bring money, interest, attention, contribute to Solana with fees and revenue and volume and active addresses in the coming few weeks and coming few months. And I see this TVL on Solana, which is currently $690 million. And I don't see any way that this doesn't increase up to 3, 4, 5 billion in the coming few weeks. Because again, if you look at Ethereum TVL right now, Ethereum activity, Ethereum revenue, Ethereum ecosystem, currently sitting at 27 billion versus Solana's 690 million. This is piddly, right? I could easily see this multiplying, several X's going from here. And again, this is not investment advice, so I'm not telling you that I definitely see, Solana as a 3X or 5X or anything. But if you look at the price chart of Solana, okay, this ecosystem is exploding for the very reasons of people recognizing Solana is just an amazing ecosystem where it's easy to onboard. You can use Phantom Wallet, which is this wallet right here. You can use Backpack, which is another Solana-based wallet. And it's very easy to send money back and forth. It's very easy to transact between altcoins, between wallets, between different parts of the ecosystem of Solana. And things like Telegram bots, like Solana Trading Bot, are going to be attracting that kind of value because people love buying and selling things in crypto for pure speculation, for pure interest, for pure, betting on the future of future technologies, right? So if you look at this weekly chart, Solana has had a tremendous gain over the past few weeks. And I could probably see Solana hitting somewhere close to about, I don't know, these levels like 120, 125, somewhere up here, which is basically a double from the current price action right now, right? So if whenever price generally goes up like this, it brings about a massive amount of interest from speculators, from venture, from people who want to try to bet on newer projects, newer ecosystems, especially within Solana. And I want to talk about a few different Telegram bot related coins that I'm paying attention to. Number one, of course, is Solana Trading Bot, which is my largest position. I have a little bit of Flux Bot, but really nothing compared to Sol Trading Bot. And someone told me about Trade Bot IC, which is, again, another Telegram bot within Solana. So these three are the ones that I'm paying attention to. Now, I actually like looking at Solana Trading Bot's overall holders, overall unit economics, which is, the price. And then, of course, I believe that the market cap of the STBOT is very, very attractive, given that it's at 835K and a decent amount of liquidity, a decent amount of holder base, and more importantly, a team that is continuously building, very active on social media. They're on Twitter, posting updates, posting growth, posting things that they are releasing and doing for the next several weeks. And they're pretty active on, things like Reddit, things like Telegram, and they're continuously building. So I like that about Solana Trading Bot. Now, the other altcoins that are, again, very similar to TG bots in Solana is things like FluxBot and things like TradeBot IC, right? Now, one thing I've noticed is I actually watch both these very carefully, over the past few days since they basically, came about. And one thing I see is at least TradeBot IC, this one right here, I see a lot of actual just bots trading back and forth, right? It's actually not, I don't really see a holder base that's continuously actively, cheering on the ecosystem of TradeBot. They're not, it doesn't seem like they're, actually happy to build and, be the next big Telegram bot in Solana. Flux, I would say, is a little bit more different. They're pretty active. Like if you actually go on Flux, okay, they're pretty active in their conversations on Twitter. They're pretty active chatting with people, and they have a pretty active community, right? So I like that. Now, again, I'm not going to shit on Fluxbeam, but I just think that Solana Trading Bot is in fact just an overall better value. So if we remove TB because simply of the fact that I'm not really seeing good holders actually hold, rather a bunch of bots trading this back and forth, and it doesn't even look like they're actually building a real product. And again, I could be wrong, right? So this is just my initial research. Looking at things regarding their website or their activity on Twitter, it didn't seem that appealing to me as did the Sol Trading Bot. Okay, so the point is, this is obviously an option, but for me, not really an option, just because I see more users, more activity, and more real conversations happening on Sol Trading Bot, especially from Twitter perspective, from a constant update perspective, from the founders and developers from Sol Trading Bot. Now, we've talked about first of all why I like STBOT, and I've talked about STBOT literally too many times on my Twitter feed. But again, there's a lot happening in the Solana ecosystem, right? And one thing I constantly see that people are missing is Telegram bots. If you look at this Sol ecosystem, this person didn't necessarily even mention Telegram bots as a moderate part of the ecosystem, right? You could look anywhere here. At least I don't see it. If someone sees it, please point it out to me, but I don't see it. And the fact that people are overlooking this is actually a good thing, because I believe that Telegram bots are actually where there's going to be more and more activity directly from users for pure speculation purposes, right? And crypto is very important when it comes to betting on future technologies, betting on sort of the whole idea of the future casino, future gambling, future speculation of technology. Okay, and I think things like Telegram bots make that future much easier, and especially on the Solana ecosystem. So I remember buying the Ethereum ecosystem Telegram bots like Unibot and Banana Gun at much cheaper prices earlier in May and June of this year. But the thing is, Ethereum is hindered by its own block times, its own fees, and lately the lack of its own growth, which is being impeded by Solana's growth, right? As Solana is more and more in the mind share of people, as the price continues to go higher and higher, more and more people are attracted to the Solana ecosystem, and things like Telegram bots are going to attract those people to speculate more on Solana ecosystem, which in my opinion takes away from things like Unibot or things like Banana Gun bot, which Banana Gun sits at a $40 million market cap. Unibot sits at $65 million market cap, right? If you look at STBOT, 830K versus 65 million versus 35, 40 million. I mean, that's a pretty crazy difference. Same thing that I talked about here earlier. TVL of 690 million of Solana compared to 27 billion. That's a massive multiple difference, right? So as I go on about this day 4 conversation of me continuously mentioning, STBOT, I once again want to bring your attention to the fact that when you search STBOT, Solana, Telegram bots, I'm literally the only person who is talking about this stuff, as also shown and evidenced by other people who are posting things regarding Solana ecosystem, but really no one's talking about Telegram bots. And TG bots is exactly where users are coming to, right? And again, Telegram already has 700 million people, of which over 100 million actually are part of the crypto cohort. So I asked myself, what is the most likely place where users are going to be attracted to seamlessly to just purely, speculate and bet on crypto? Well, it's Telegram bots, right? And more so in Solana ecosystem. So this to me brings about one of the best trades of the year, probably of the entire Solana ecosystem, where I believe the market cap is heavily undervalued of how Solana Telegram bots are weighted. And I believe the bots on Unibot and Banana Gun bot are heavily overvalued because they're on Ethereum. That mind share, that money, that user activity is going to probably shift over to Solana, and it's going to come in a massive way very soon, I would figure, right? Because as price continuously goes up, more and more people want to FOMO, right? That's just the general sort of, psychology of prices going up. People are dying to get back in, or rather get in. So I see, really nothing but upside from here for these sort of Telegram bots, especially things like STBOT. And again, anything under 1 million, 3 million, 5 million for me, for STBOT is extremely undervalued, especially given that the comparison is Unibot at 65 and Banana Gun at 40 mil, right? It's an insanely cheap value for me. So again, none of this is investment advice. I just want to show you day 4 of me making this video. I'm still probably the only person talking about it. I did my best to talk on my Twitter feed as much as possible to try to mention STBOT as early as possible, right? So it's not like I'm telling you STBOT, when it's already like at 5 million or 10 million. We're still talking about under $1 million. Yeah. So, this is a pretty phenomenal deal for me. And, you can go back on my Twitter feed. I've literally mentioned this project for like the last week. And I even mentioned it when it was less than 100K, right? Less than 100K, probably more people did not have interest. But now that prices have gone up, more and more people are interested. That is just how, human psychology works in markets. As prices go up, more and more people are going to FOMO in. Even right now, I don't see the kind of stampede coming to Solana or STBOT, but it will happen soon when this thing probably quadruples, when it 10x's from here. And more people will jump in then, which will further spike up price, right? So that's my overall thesis on Telegram bots, on Solana, and more importantly, Sol Trading Bot. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research. Obviously, Solana and crypto at large is very risky. Clearly, it looks like, the way prices are moving, we may be in like a mini bull run or a mini bubble. I don't know what to call it, but I'm here for it and I'm not going to fight it. All right. So do your own research. Again, not investment advice. Good luck. Take care. Follow me on Twitter if you do get a chance. Shoot me any questions that you have, any other projects that you may be looking at, and dig into Sol Trading Bot. Dig into my YouTube. If you have any other questions, shoot them my way. Cheers.